Presents Out and About on the Recumbents, May 4th, 2024. We ride the PPRRN Meet and Eat Ride and Angletech and Spokes Fighting Strokes Demo Days and Ride. Let's go!
Hey, good morning. BJ and Joe Ondo from Out and About on the Recumbents. And we're doing kind of a special thing today. It's actually two things. First of all, we're having what we call a meet and eat with our recumbent network, the Pikes Peak Region Recumbent Network that we have on Facebook. And that'd be at 12 noon. But now we're headed up towards Angletech. They've got basically they're doing a demo, trike demo, and from 10 to noon, and they're up here with Dan from Spokes Fighting Strokes. Okay, it's a stroke and that type of specific group, and Dan goes all over the United States in a van. Big van and trailer, actually an RV and trailer, and he takes about a dozen trikes with him and goes to like rehabilitation hospitals, VA centers, that type of thing, and he you know, shows people that they can be mobile. You know, they may not be able to walk very good, but they could actually ride a trike. So they're combining that. They're going to do a ride from here starting at 1 p.m., 1 to 3, down to America the Beautiful Park downtown, and then back up to Angletech. But like I said, we're just coming up here checking out the demo thing, and then we'll be heading about 11 a.m., 10 a.m. We'll be heading back down to the Tasty Freeze Drive-In, established in 1955, and gonna get us a good hot dog, a really good hot dog, and some killer chili fries. And let's see if anybody else is gonna go with us, or if they're all gonna stay up here and go with Dan's group for that ride. We may try to see if after lunch we may see if we can run down to America the Beautiful Park and see if we can catch Dan's group ride going back up here to Angletech. So okay, I'm gonna turn her around here. We're gonna head up to Angletech. There we go. Come on, baby. There we go. It is not a very nice day today. It is cold out here. It is like we are socked in with gray, as you can see. I mean, we are like totally socked in. We're hoping that eventually it's supposed to, you know, change over to at least, you know, partly sunny and get up into the 60 to 62 Fahrenheit degrees, you know. And man, right now, it's just not warm out here in the least. I can't read my display is really small on my computer, so I can't really, it does have the temperature on there, but it's really hard for me to see unless I'm stopping. I can really look at it, but yeah, it's only 43 degrees Fahrenheit right now. But yeah, this is Angletech, www.cycledifferent.com, and this is our recumbent dealer here. Got somebody up here with a really nice Class B. All right, got really bumpy road. Sorry about this. There's cracks on it really bad. But yeah, we're pretty early. It doesn't start till 10. So, thought we'd come up and show you little kind of what's going on. That's Dan from Spokes Fighting Strokes Class C Heavy RV, and that's his little car that he puts in the trailer there, and that's the trailer back there that has all his trikes in it and everything. But yeah, So this is Angletech, and we're gonna kind of spin around here. Come over here because they'll be setting up the trikes all up front here. So we'll just kind of park here on the end. All right. Turn off my e-assist here so I can back up without going crazy. But yeah, now that we've both got e-assist, we're a little faster than we used to be, because it used to take us just about an hour to get here, and it really wasn't Joe that was slowing us down, it was me. But now that I've got e-assist too, we are definitely faster than we used to be. Oh, Joe's chain came off again. Her trike has a very weird problem, and nobody can figure it out. They keep telling us that it's just normal, but she tries to back up and her chain falls off. I mean, it's just weird. I don't have that problem, and you know, I don't know if it's just because, you know, her trike is a Trice T, and that's the older equivalent to the new Ice Adventure, and somebody told me that the Adventure has the same kind of problem. Do you got it on the little one, dear? Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna have to see if there's, I gotta talk to Ice about it, because it's just really a pain in the butt. She can't even back up, you know, using her feet. So all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down for now, and when the things start, we'll bring it back on. All right. All right, bye for now. Okay, so I thought I'd show you around here now that they're officially open, and yeah, they've got the trikes out to demo, and that's our two trikes over here, the two blue ice trikes. That's Dan's Cat Trike 700. That's kind of the racy version. And this is a Villager. That's kind of just a regular, you know, kind of a general use trike by Cat Trike. And this is their trike for smaller people. It's called the Pocket. Joe would probably fit this one really well. And then they've got the Cat Trike Road. This is a Terra Trike Evo because it has the Bosch e-assist system already on it. The Terra Trike Rogue. And I think that one has the Invelo hub, you know, so it's internal geared setup. CVT, constant velocity, Rambler, and that's a HP Velotechnique Scorpion there. FS for full suspension with the Shimano e-assist system. And then they've got some different ones over here. That's a Haas Pino. It's basically a regular bicycle in the back and a recumbent in the front. That way it, you know, if your person's handicapped or something like that, or they prefer, you know, that they can do that. And this is a hand cycle here, made by HP Velotechnique. And that's, you know, they can put their legs right here, you know, for like a paraplegic, you know, and then you have the hand system to actually make the thing go, and it's also e-assisted and everything else, so that's quite the thing. And this is their new Delta trike, the Delta TX, which is really slick. I'd love to have one of these just to go, you know, use it to go shopping and stuff. This is a Stein Trike Wild One fat tire here. It's got the 20-inch fat tires on the front and the big old 26 on the back. And you know, this is an off-road bike. It has four inches of front suspension and rear suspension, so this thing could go anywhere you want it to go. It would be a fun trike to have. It's a nice Zub Tyfly X. It's a Tyfly X because it has 3 26-inch wheels. It has the Brose, B-R-O-S-E, e-assist system, and their deluxe seat cover there. And this is a Tie-Fly 26. It has 20-inch front wheels and but a 26-inch rear wheel. And they also make a Tie-Fly 20. And then this has the new CYC Proton e-motor on it. And this is an Azub Tri-Tris. This one doesn't have any suspension, doesn't have an e-motor. It's just a regular trike. And this is that's the 26-inch wheeled version, and this is the 20-inch version of the same trike, the Tri-Tris, Tris, and it has the Invelo internal rear hub, constant velocity type hub. All right, I want to take you over here and kind of give you a real quick tour of Dan's setup here. This is Dan's, what do they call these? It's a Class C, but it's the big diesel-powered Class C. You know, it's got the pullouts and everything. And, yeah, so he goes all over the country in this. Like I said, he is the owner of Spokes Fighting Strokes. Dan had a very bad stroke, plus other medical problems, and back many years ago, and he got into a trike, and that man can ride all over the place. And so he goes all over the United States. This is his little smart car that he puts in. He puts inside the trailer over here, along with the trikes. And so he, you know, does this big old rig plus this huge trailer. Man, I wouldn't want to have to do it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not that good of a backer upper, okay? But yeah, he's got all these cool pictures of, you know, like I said, Spokes Fighting Strokes, Spokes Adaptive Cycling, and he takes this trailer and a whole trailer full of trikes all over the United States, veterans hospitals, rehabilitation hospital, all that kind of, and he has his. Literally has his, he lives in the trailer, in the RV in the trailer, and it's got a microwave in there and all kinds of stuff. You can see it's got several trikes hung up there, all on a cable system. So he can go anywhere and just, you know, be able to, you know, let people demo trikes, you know. So it's a really cool setup, and it's really unique what he does.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Did you by any chance pick up my keys?
No.
'Cause I had them on top of my gloves, and I picked up my water bottle and my gloves, and there's no keys.
Oh, I don't have a clue, dear. I don't know why you didn't put your keys in your pocket. I just put my keys back, but I don't have your keys. Well, maybe I do. That feels like keys. Yeah, I might have picked up your keys. Nope, those are my keys, but I have your keys. And this is Angletech's van here. Kind of cool. But yeah, well, like I said, we're going to be heading out of here about another 30-40 minutes. And they're going to have a ride this afternoon. It looks like the weather, we're going to be heading back that way towards that blue, so that makes me pretty happy. But it's still not very warm out here today. Here's a pretty bad, I think this is an ice fat tire trike here. Yeah, this is the ice 20, it has 26-inch fat tires all the way around it. And it doesn't have the seat on it right now. But yeah, or the battery, so, but it's e-assisted. Yeah, so, yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, they got people over here wanting to take a demo, and so, all right. Well, I'm gonna here's the Angletech here. I'm gonna walk you inside here and give you a quick tour of the shop. Yes.
Yeah, and definitely just like a basic frame for sure.
So yeah, this will kind of show you the different kind of they, plus Recumbent Trikes, they also sell Recumbent Bikes, and they sell a whole line of this term, which is TERN, and these are pretty slick bikes because they fold up, and they can be e-assisted. They have a cargo version, you know, and then, like I said, just lots and lots of trikes and accessories, and so. And on the ceiling and across here, they've got some historic bikes. You can see. And more trikes for sale. These are, some are new, some are used. But yeah, it's a full, and they also sell electric regular bicycles right here. They have 3 or 4 of those. That Velo orange one is really good looking. I like that one. And yeah, and then they have these are recumbent bicycles. They're 2-wheelers by a Zub. And then they have these are Delta Trikes, which means they have 1 wheel in front and 2 wheel in the back. One thing that's really unique about the Delta Trikes is that you can actually take the front wheel off one, and you use the fork, and it hooks into an adapter on the back, and it makes it so you can put the two trikes together, and you can create a tandem anytime you want one. And they do come with this one has the assist, that one has the assist. This Nora doesn't, but this one here does. These are Haas's. And the orangey one here is a HP Velonet. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a Green Speed Nora. But they can both do the same type of thing. So that's a pretty unique system. You know, you can have an instant tandem if you want it. But yeah, so that's kind of like the inside. And yeah, I just thought I'd give you the nickel tour. As you can see, they have bags and all kinds of accessories. That's Kirk, the main technician. He's working on a trike right there. But yeah, all right.
Yeah. Probably a good option.
So, yeah. All right. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and close her down for now and give you a view of our trikes here real quick, and then I'll put this away. All right, so this is BJ Hondo for Out and About on the Recumbents, and we appreciate you coming along for the, well, the kind of ride, but hope you enjoy it. We'll be, like I said, we'll be heading down to the Tasty Freeze Drive-In. Established in 1955, back when I was born, and so yeah, I'm old. Wow. But yeah, we're going down there for see if anybody shows up for our Pikes Peak Region Recumbent Network Meet and Eat at 12 noon. All right. So we'll get back to you. Bye for now. All right, well, we're heading to the Tasty Freeze Drive-In here. We're just popped off the Pikes Peak Greenway Trail and came down the Sinton to the Pikes Peak Greenway. And now we're having to take a back street here to head over to Tasty Freeze Drive-In for our Pikes Peak Region Recumbent Network Meet and Eat. And so we're gonna have to, like I said, we have to take a couple little back roads here. So we'll be going down to I believe it's Monroe Street, and we'll be heading up from there. Yeah, right now we're on Wood Avenue. Joe behind me there. Eventually they'll have to forgive it. It's a real windy day today, and it's a cold wind too, but that wind is just so cold it's unreal. And but eventually they'll have that Rock Island Connector Trail finished, and we just be able to go straight up the trail, straight up the Rock Island Connector, pick up Shook's Run Trail, and take that right over to the Tasty Freeze Drive-In. But now they still haven't finished that yet. It seems like it's taking them forever, but hopefully one of these days they'll get that done, and that'll make it a lot easier. We won't have to get out here in the traffic and play with the cars, as we call it. But yeah, we're heading up Monroe here and make our way to the backside. We'll actually make our way to Weber Street, and then we'll get on the bike lane on Weber Street and take that over to the Tasty Freeze Drive. Yeah. I said, sorry for the... But I will admit, whew, we were, before, we were up at the, up at Angletech for their demo time, and it's kind of fun. Joe got to demo the new Velotechnics, HP Velotechnics Delta trike, and she rode that around a bit. And sadly, they didn't bring out the Cat Trike Demont, which is their full suspension model. I kind of wanted to try one, but they didn't bring that one out, so I couldn't try it. So that's kind of a bummer, but oh well. Person in this SUV finally got to the right side of the road. But yeah, like I said, we're just going down the back street here. We'll pick out the Weber Street bike lane, and we'll be heading over to the Tasty Freeze. Yeah, like I said, this is for the this is a meet and eat, which means you come from wherever you are, wherever you want to come from, and we meet at a certain point. It's a restaurant or a cafe or a drive-in like this, I got a real busy street here we got to get across. This is Nevada. Luckily it's a Saturday, so it's not as busy as it normally is, especially about now, because about now it'd be, lunchtime for most of the area businesses. So it's about 20 minutes till noon. Our official meeting time is noon, but I have a funny feeling it might just be Joe and I, because I will tell you that the wind is just really, really cold today. It's not quite so bad here, because here it's all sunny, but as you saw up at Angletech, it was solid clouds and gray, and oh man, it was just getting really brutally cold. I guess we're on Madison and not Monroe, so we're on Madison Street and Weber Street. Now we're going to pick up the Weber Street bike lane, and yeah, we'll be heading over there to the Tasty Freeze. Here we go. Joe and I are gonna get our favorite. We're gonna get just a couple of when they do their hot dogs, they grill the buns, which makes it really tasty. Plus two, we're gonna get to order chili cheese fries because they're really good. We don't have those kind of things very often because Joe's a type 2 diabetic, but you know, that's sometimes you just gotta go have something that's evil, you know. So all right, so yeah, like I said, it's a lawnmower hospital here, as you can tell. We're gonna cruise over here, and they won't be open for a few more minutes. That's about a quarter till, so it'll be a little ways before they actually get open, but I'll give you a good look here. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll just take a spin around since we've got time, and jump up here on the sidewalk. The sidewalk never gets used. I've never seen anybody actually on it. I'm sure there is every once in a great while, but not very often. So I'm going to take you around over here, and we're going to go up to the this is part of the Shooks Run Trail here, right behind the Bond Shopping Center. Let this lady come across here.
Thank you.
And yeah, as you can see, that's where she came from, and then that's the trail down that way. And we're going to turn here. I should have turned a little sooner, but I wanted to show you that the trail goes right behind the cafe. Well, the drive-in. This is not a cafe, this is a drive-in. But we'll go back around because it's really hard for us to get in there because of the 90-degree corners. But yeah, see, right there. So yeah. So hopefully they will, you know, sometimes if the weather's not good, they won't open, but hopefully they'll be open at noon. Otherwise, that'll kind of mess everything up for us. But like I said, I don't think anybody else is going to show up today because of this really bitterly cold wind. And the Tasty Freeze has a patio, but it doesn't have an indoor at all, so it's not very warm. And somebody's blanket looks like a hospital blanket, actually. But yeah. So right now, like I said, we're on the Shooks Run Trail, and now we're going to jump off and head back around where we were. But I kind of wanted to show you how the trail, you know, the restaurant, the drive-in was right off the trail. This is Hilo's bicycle service. It's more for standard bicycles than it is for recumbents, but you know, if there's odd things you need, like a wheel done or something like that, they're willing to do that kind of stuff, even for a trike. But yeah, so we'll park over here, and then I'll go ahead and shut down. Sorry about that, I just ran my mirror right into the camera. All right. So yeah, we just kind of made a giant rectangle. Really wasn't a circle, it was a giant rectangle. Yeah, so we're gonna go park over here and wait for them to open. Hopefully they're gonna open. I hope so. Usually the owners are around, you know, but I don't see them right now, so yeah. I gotta get there's just enough room to get by. And I do mean just enough room to get by. Turn off my e-assist here, and I'm going to come up here a bit. Yeah. They don't usually have these benches in the way. Well, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't usually have these benches right here. So we usually park there, so we may have to back up or something. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't like anybody's here. They may not show up today because of the wind. So we'll have to end up going someplace else. All right. Well, for now, BJ and Joe Ondo out and about on the Recumbents at the Tasty Freeze Drive-In, and we're gonna shut her down here, and hopefully in about 15 minutes we'll be able to get lunch. All right. Thanks for coming along for the ride so far. Appreciate it. We'll get back to you. Bye for now. Okay, well, we're back. Well, we kind of ran into a strange situation. We made it to Tasty Freeze Drive-In, but since this is they don't open, you know, in the winter months. They just opened on April 26th, and our original date for our PPRRN meet and eat was supposed to be the 27th. Well, we had bad weather, so I found out we were going to have bad weather the night before, so I canceled it for today. Well, today the weather was so bad in the morning. I mean, it was solid clouds and it was cold wind, and the drive-in itself decided not to open today because they don't have any inside seating. So we got over there, and after leaving Angletech, we got over there to find out that it was closed. Bummer. So nobody showed up. We waited till a little afternoon, see if anybody else would show up. Nobody did. So we decided we wanted to find a place where we could go indoors, get lunch. So we spent a bit more money, and about twice as much actually. But we went to Panera Bread and got a great bowl of tomato bisque soup. They make fabulous tomato bisque soup. And a real good grilled cheese sandwich. So we got warmed up, and the wind has backed off a little bit, or either that or the temperatures come up enough to where it's compensating for the coldness of the wind finally, and it's better. So we're heading north on the Greenway, but we're not going that far. We're just going up here to the Indian motorcycle dealership, and then we're going to turn around and head back down the Greenway to the back to our storage area, or storage unit rather. But so yeah, in a way it was a bummer, because since nobody showed up for the Pikes Peak Region Recumbent Network meet and eat, we kind of missed out on the afternoon festivities there at the Angletech demo day, and ride with lead ride with Dan from Spokes Fighting Strokes, but we would have never made it back in time to catch the ride. So we decided to just go off on our own, head to Panera. Right now we're normally we go down to Cottonwood Creek on the right here, but we're gonna go left, and we're just gonna go up to actually what I think we're gonna do, I think we'll just go ahead and go, otherwise we have to go to the street. So yeah, we're gonna go up here to the Indian dealership and turn around. Oh, ow, sorry. Got a lot of pretty bikes up here. So we'll do a little motorcycle porn. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, some beautiful bikes. Look at that blue there. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah. Sweet. Beautiful machines, man. Big, huge money. You think recumbent trikes are expensive? Ouch. These would cost you a real pretty penny. Yeah, Pikes Peak Indian. I love that blue Chief there. Boy, that thing is gorgeous. Man, that's pretty. But if I got one, I'd have to be able to afford to put a trike body on it, turn it into a three-wheeler. And you're probably looking at, oh, I bet, about 30,000 for, for the bike and the kit to turn it into a trike. And, the labor to have it put together. Because unlike Harley, Indian doesn't have a already made up trike. Harley has 3 of them now, but Indian's never made one, which is a real shame. Because that blue Chieftain, if you could find a blue trike body that would match, would be fantastic looking. Yeah, you figure 3 hours ago, you couldn't even see Pikes Peak. It was so cloudy, the clouds were so low. I mean, it was so cold. That's the only bad thing about spring in southern Colorado. You can have a really good day or you can have a really rotten day. It still can get pretty darn cold here, even now, now that we're back into the wind. It's a lot colder than when we were going up, when it was at our back. That's Fountain Creek down there. Some nice open spots. Usually there's so much trees and brush, you don't get a good open spot for looking at checking out Fountain Creek. But right here, because they don't have the heavy leaves, the regular amount of leaves in yet. But yeah. So we just decided to add a little to our ride. Could have gone straight back from, we could have gone straight back from Panera Bread, but we decided to go up to Criterium Bikes and jump back on the trail, and then decided, let's go up to at least go up to the Indian dealership, and then we'll just turn around. But it's 2 o'clock, and we're gonna kind of head for the barn because it's still pretty chilly. That wind's still pretty bitey, but like I said, the temperature finally got high enough that it's compensating for the coldness of the wind. So that really helps. It's not so bad now. If it had been like this 3 hours ago, it would have been great. Yeah, it was cold. That wind was so brutal cold this morning. So as usual, just want to say welcome to any newcomers, and a thank you to all our subscribers. It wouldn't be near as fun making this video if we didn't have subscribers, Because I'll be honest with you, at first I just figured I'm not gonna make any money at this. Why do I want to do YouTube, you know? And I thought, well, you know, at least this way our great grandkids can kind of see what we do. I mean, if they watch, I don't know if they do or not, but you know, all our great grandkids, and we have a bunch of them. We have like 11 of them or something like that, and they all live way out of state. And of course, we don't have a car, and you know, right now we just haven't been able to come up with the money to rent a car because rent-a-cars got really expensive over the last couple of years, you know. So, howdy. And I mean, the price is like tripled from the last time we rented a car. And you know, to rent a truck, you know, which we need a truck to haul our trikes, you know, it's $85 a day, and then another $40 a day for insurance. You know, so that's a lot of money. So we haven't been able to afford to rent a car. I mean, to rent a truck. So, you know, we really haven't been able to go see our grandkids. We've never actually, our great grandkids, we've never actually met any of them. We have 2 of them in Pennsylvania. We have a bunch of them in Tennessee. I mean, bunch. You know, and got one in, got a granddaughter in Alabama, and a granddaughters in Tennessee, and also Pennsylvania, of course. And you know, we've rarely got to see them as they got to become adults and have their own kids. So it would have been nice to be able to. It would be nice to be able to do that. Here's Criterium. This is the patio side of it. They have a deal set up. They have 12 beer taps with one of the local breweries here. I think it's called Trails in Tap, something like that. I think it's Trails in Taps and Eatery now, because they've got a new place, which is much nicer. But Joe and I don't drink beer. Well, you know, I'm allergic to hops, so I can't drink beer. And we don't drink alcohol. But now, don't get me wrong, we're not you know, we don't have anything against it. We just don't. Just never really cared for it much. So, but yeah, some of the places have real good food, you know, and some of them it's bar food, you know. It's not all that good. But Trails in Taps, I think, you know, a couple times we ate there, you know, and they had the old one. It was pretty darn good. Howdy. And yeah, right now we're just cruising south on the Pikes Peak Greenway along Fountain Creek, and I think we may stop over here by the river and eat our snacks. Although it's a bit breezy, it's not too bad here as long as it's in the sunshine. And now we're going under Interstate 25, all these bridges right here. This is what do you call it, you know, an on-ramp. And these are actually the bridges over I-25 itself, both north and south. And then this is another, that's an off-ramp, this is an on-ramp. Yeah, there we go. But, hey Jojo, you want to stop over at this little area over here and eat our snacks?
Yeah, we probably should, otherwise we're not going to get it.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to stop. If there's only 2 little tables over here, so if there's nobody there, we're going to pull in and eat our snack in the breeze. a nice little pull. It's one of the nicer little pull-offs. It's kind of sneaky from this side. The other side, you see it a little sooner, but this side here, it kind of sneaks up on you. There it is right there. And there's nobody there. And that one table's nicely in the sun. So that's where we're going to go. Right here, right next to the creek. All right. Well, we'll probably go ahead and end the video here. It's not going to be the world's longest video because we didn't go anywhere afterwards with our group. We were kind of hoping that this is the first Saturday down, you know, and we were kind of hoping for a good turnout. But I think the weather pretty much screwed the pooch on that one, because it was nasty this morning. It wasn't even nice. Now it's all beautiful, of course. So I give you a little preview here of the creek. A little man-made waterfall over there. But it's just a nice little area. Get a gratuitous Joe shot here. Got the trikes. Okay. All right, so like I said, BJ and Joe Ondo out and about on the recumbents. You know, just we want to thank you if you aren't a subscriber, and we'd love to have you subscribe. If you'd like to be notified of our videos, on the YouTube page itself, there's a bell logo. Click on that bell logo and you'll automatically get notified when our next video comes out. We'd appreciate a thumbs up or even a thumbs down, as long as you're willing to. We'd really love a comment, especially on the thumbs down, you know, because it may be something we can fix. And, you know, if we can't, we'll let you know why. And some of it might have to do with camera, microphone, whatever. Well, this is the best we can afford. Sorry, folks. And but you know, be that as it may, just want to say appreciate you coming along. And always remember, you know, hey, ride low, ride slow, but always ride recumbent. It's enough to be on your way. It's enough just to cover ground. It's enough to be moving on. Till next time, happy trails. We'll see you then. Bye.